Welcome back, polar bears and polar cubs. Let's go ahead and add to our ionic naming with a little bit more nomenclature. So this time, the anion is still going to have the "ide" ending. However, we're talking about transitional metals. So transitional metals can have multiple charges. And there's a way that we identify that. And the way that we identify that is we identify it with Roman numerals. So first you have to spell out the name, Vanadium. And then you tell me the charge in parentheses. So the charge on that one would be 2, put it in Roman numerals, and boom, you're done. And then you would put the anion. This one, Fe, would be iron. And it has a +3 charge. And we put a 3. There we go. Chromium, and then V, then the I. Do we add it or do we subtract it? You add. So this would be 6. So you're going to put Cr plus 6. Moving on to manganese, this would be Mn, and that is a 2, so it gets a +2. So, having seen this, what I would like you to do then is tell me what I would put here. 3, 2, and 1. So, a lot of you will probably put silver and then put a 1 in parentheses, but it's just silver. And the reasoning behind that is silver is one of the few transitional metals that only has one charge. If it only has one charge, you don't have to tell me what charge it is. So let's go ahead and write some formulas and then some names. So this one, the formula would be VF2. On this formula, the 6 is going to come down, the 1 will come down, so you're going to get CrCl6. For the name on the top, it would be vanadium. And then we have to put the charge in parentheses. That's a 2. And then fluoride. Okay. For the next one, we're going to go ahead and again, we're going to spell it out. So we have chromium. It has a charge of 6, so we put the 6. Remember, that's V, then the 1, and then chloride. All right, so the next ones that I want to do, I'm going to show you one more. I'm going to show you this one, and then I'm going to have you guys do this one on your own and this one on your own. So with this, the 2 and the 2, what happens is you could put Mn2O2 initially, but what's going to happen is those 2's will cancel each other out, and you're going to get MnO. So this one is tough, kind of trying to figure out how to get what the charge of Mn is. However, if you realize that you have 1 and 1 of them, that whatever the charge of oxygen is, you're going to have the opposite for manganese. So oxygen is a -2, meaning you should have a +2 on manganese. So you're going to put manganese. Two in parentheses, and then oxide. go ahead and pause it, and then you can check your answers here in a short little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So for this one, it is tin 4, selenium or selenide. So we're going to put an SN, and then we're going to put SE and have 2 of those. The reason that you need 2 of them is you would have reduced down. This would have had a 2, this would have had a 4. Take a 2 out, and there you go. So this would have been tin 4. So you put the number 1 in front of the V, followed by selenide. Okay. And finally, the last one we're going to have is cobalt 3 plus phosphorus or phosphide. So you're going to have COP. And we'll write cobalt 3 followed by phosphide. All right, and there you go. Go ahead and start working on the second day of the Big Ionic worksheet, and let me know if you have any questions.